Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the King of the Ring tournament. And here we have SmackDown Side B qualifying round 1. And to kick things off, we have Mustafa Ali taking on Rey Mysterio. Now, about Mustafa Ali, was a former leader of Retribution. He was also this mysterious hacker that was on SmackDown. As we know, Mustafa Ali is one of the best cruiserweights WWE has ever received. But he goes on with a cruiserweight legend in Rey Mysterio, perhaps be known as the greatest luchador of all time. So this Cruiserweight Classic style match is what kicks things off for SmackDown Side B. And we already know what's happening in SmackDown Side A. And I said, greatest luchador of all time, I really mean it, Rey Mysterio. WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, Tag Team Champion. This man has done it all. Royal Rumble winner. As I said, greatest luchador that we've ever seen. And he takes on Mustafa Ali for SmackDown Side B. You know, Big E, part of Side A. This tournament has been very fun for me to watch. All the matches that I've seen have been A-tier perfection. And now we have the match is started. Alright, Rey Mysterio try to go off, but Mustafa Ali rolls out the way, but doesn't fall for that. Oh, springboard moonsault off rip from Rey Mysterio. You know, Rey means king in Spanish, so he's King Mystery. Well, let's see if this win in the King of the Ring tournament will make it official. Rey Mysterio, a legend in the business, and Mustafa Ali tried to go for something there, but Rey Mysterio manages to slide him off. And now goes for the cover here. No, not even the one. Rey Mysterio, legend in the business, went all the way around the world to improve his craft. And right now he's back home in the WWE, and he's getting taken to by Mustafa as the luchador's legs are being taken out. It's being targeted. Oh, you see, that's pretty smart by Mustafa Ali, taking out the legs of the high flyer. Oh, block. Got him up, air raid. Try to go for it, but Mysterio flips out. And now on the apron, big punch and a drop kick off the apron. Rey Mysterio is taking the action to the outside here. And Rey Mysterio dropping the knee, but Mustafa moves out the way. On the floor, that probably got a little bit too much damage to the knee of Mysterio, to the legs of Mysterio. And almost bounced him into the steel steps, but Mysterio caught himself. And an elbow to the jaw. And now Mysterio gets back into the ring. Oh no, he comes out, breaks it up. But Mustafa throws him back in. Now they're still brawling on the outside here. Mustafa gets in, so does Rey. And catches Rey off the springboard DDT. And now Mustafa Ali climbing the top rope, looking for something big. Hits the 450, but no. Right onto the knees of Mysterio. But that little incident was not enough to keep Mustafa Ali down. Little stops and a drop kick. No! Mysterio moves out the way. But Ali is still fighting back here. Okay, his leg caught. And a drop kick by Mysterio. And now Mysterio climbing the top rope. Hits the frog splash. And I believe that's it. 1, 2, 3. No. Mustafa Ali just had the wherewithal to kick out. So when Mysterio trying to go for some more punishment, but Ali counters. But not enough as Ali gets sent flying to the outside. Another brawl on the outside again as Rey Mysterio kicks the back of Ali twice in a row. 3 times. Now he targets the right arm. Oh, big single leg lariat from Ali. And now Ali is on the offensive. Oh, kick in the gut from Mysterio. Got us a count of 4 though. As Mysterio makes his way back into the ring. Oh, delivers a little taunt. And oh, springboard drop kick from the inside to the outside. As I told you, one of the greatest luchadors in this business. Shawn White flying around, but oh, knees hit the floor yet again. And gets tossed by Ali. Oh, big punch. And now Mysterio moving out the way, out of harm's way. And Ali, second time to gloat. And, oh, coming out. And, oh, kick to the gut from Mysterio. So, this time, Rey Mysterio successfully dropped the knee onto his opponent. And face first into the LED post. So it's a count of 3 here. And back into the ring goes Ali. And Mysterio got the arm. Leg drop connects. And now Mysterio climbs the top rope. Looking for it. Frog splash connects. And I believe this is the end of the match. 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio advances to the qualifiers round 2. After a tremendous showing in this Cruiserweight Classic, the greatest luchador of all time advances to qualifiers round 2. Let's get to the second match of SmackDown Side B. SmackDown Side B, second match, and here we have Limitless Keith Lee as he takes on former NXT champion Braun Breaker. And you know, these two have an insane amount of power between them. But who will be more powerful here tonight? We've seen lots of these type of matches where these people's styles, same styles, clash against each other. We saw the Cruiserweight Classic of Rey Mysterio versus Mustafa Ali. We saw Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley. Wait, no, we saw Bobby Lashley versus Cesaro, I meant to say. We haven't seen Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley, but that's going to happen for Raw Side A. And now we have Keith Lee taking on Braun Breaker. And now, Braun Breaker, as I said, here he comes. You know, the former NXT champion has made quite a name for himself on the main roster on SmackDown, going against the likes of Johnny Gargano and AJ Styles, the Universal Champion AJ Styles. It'll be interesting to see how he fares in this match as he goes up against a former challenger to AJ Styles United States Universal Championship, Keith Lee. It was at Money in the Bank when Keith Lee challenged AJ Styles for his title, which he proved to be unsuccessful. And then Johnny Gargano was able to challenge him twice at WrestleMania Backlash and at Extreme Rules. We just saw Extreme Rules where AJ Styles defended his Universal Championship inside of the steel cage. Now we want to know what is next for our Universal Champion, as SummerSlam is just around the corner. That's the next pay-per-view coming up. Maybe Braun Breaker could be the next challenger. And you hear the crowd chanting for basking in his glory, Keith Lee. The Limitless One taking on Braun Breaker, and he gets Beal toss all the way to the other side. And big forearm. And it looks like Keith Lee is already proving how brutal he is in his conquest to be king of the ring. But Braun Breaker isn't going down without a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Got him. Oh, deadlift power bomb plants him down on his back. I told you, Braun Breaker has a lot of speed and power, but Keith Lee also has that as well. Pop up power bomb plants him down. Goes for the cover. Early cover. One. Oh, just a one count. As I said, early cover. Not a lot of damage to keep Braun Breaker down. And Braun Breaker is a former two-time NXT champion, beating the likes of Tommaso Ciampa and Dolph Ziggler, which means it's not gonna be easy to keep that man down. But Keith Lee doesn't worry about easy. He's just gonna do it. Kick to the gut. And a knee against the neck, but Braun Breaker still fights. Not a lot of fight right there. Gets lifted up, and no. Keith Lee gets hit with a chop block. But he is shoved off by Lee. And now Keith Lee goes for a quick cover here. 1, 2. No, not even a 2. So close to a 2. But Keith Lee, what's he thinking of here? Got a little taunt. Oh, but the spear from Braun Breaker cuts him in half. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. It's gonna take a lot more for Braun Breaker to put this match away, and he thinks of it. Steiner recliner locked in deep here. Bending back on the back. But Keith Lee manages to escape it. Now Keith Lee got him up, belly to belly suplex. Keith Lee is showing his dominance here. But I said before, these two are neck and neck when it comes to ability. All it's going to take is one lucky break for one of these two men to advance. Got him up. Oh! And what's happening here? Wait, Universal Champion AJ Styles. What's he doing? He's distracting him, but Keith Lee Back to his feet, going to take advantage. Goes for the roll up. I'll try to go for the cover, but kicked out just before one. And now Keith Lee, try to go for some more damage, but that European uppercut hit him hard. And now it looks like AJ Styles is going to be backing up Keith Lee as Braun tried to go for the spear, but Keith Lee jumped over it. And now Keith Lee got him, gets countered, runs to the clothesline and a pounce. As you saw, Braun Breaker just sent flying as far as he can. Now Keith Lee goes for the cover. No. Just the count of 2, nothing more. Should go for the elbow drop, but Braun Breaker moves out the way. And now Braun into the corner. Elbows. Another elbow. And now Braun Breaker. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lifting him up above his head. Look at the strength of the former NXT champion. And now Braun Breaker looking to put this away. Military press. Power slam. And I believe that's it for the limited ones. 2, 3. And Braun Breaker, besides the distraction, manages to go on to qualifiers round 2. What a fantastic showing, Mr. Breaker. And here we have the challenger, the former challenger to AJ Styles Universal Championship, Johnny Gargano. We saw he lose to AJ Styles at Extreme Rules in that steel cage match. Well, it looks like he's all ready for this King of the Ring qualifier. And here he's going to take on Mansoor. I'm pretty sure Johnny Gargano is very upset he didn't win the Universal Championship at Extreme Rules. But winning King of the Ring just might put that smile back on his face. But he has some tough competition. Mansoor, the man from Saudi Arabia. With a loss weighing on his conscience against losing to AJ Styles. Will Johnny Gargano be able to focus on this match and then some? Speaking of focus, here we have Mansoor, who we saw was interfering in Karrion Kross's match. The same match that, because of DQ, allowed Karrion Kross to advance. And now Mansoor is here. I mean, he already had a huge presence in King of the Ring already. It'd be interesting to see if he can somehow beat Johnny Gargano of the way. Mansoor, fan favorite here. We will see if that momentum from already being in King of the Ring, interfering in King of the Ring, would allow him to win this match. But you see the crowd is behind Johnny Gargano. And now Mansoor, Schoolboy, slips into a super kick. And now it looks like Mansoor is already bringing out the big moves. But Johnny Gargano is now afraid to counter. Got him. Slice spread. Hits it. Now he's got the arm. Tequila Sun. Not Tequila Sunrise. Just wrenching back on the arm. But Mansoor rolls out. Big chop from Mansoor. Springboard. Oh, Bulldog. And now Mansoor looking for some more punishment as he tosses his face into the mat. I'll try to go for a camel clutch, but his foot was touching the ropes. And now Mansoor looking to climb the top rope. He does. Goes for a diving splash, but Johnny moves out the way. And now Johnny Gargano is taking control of the mistake by Mansoor. Oh, try to go for something, but Mansoor counters with a roll through. Now Mansoor goes for it again. Schoolboy super kick right on the jaw before landing an elbow drop. This is only the third match of the round 1 SmackDown Side B qualifiers. And he goes for a cover, but no. Stomp to the face. And now Johnny Gargano taking control, tosses Mansoor out. Referee trying to keep him back inside the ring. And Mansoor gets in. But Mansoor manages to blitz through and sends Johnny Gargano to the outside. Big chop from Johnny. 3 big ones and an enziguri. But Mansoor ain't finished here. Gets caught. Suplex on the outside. And now they're brawling on the outside here. And, oh, just tosses Johnny Gargano into the barricade. Got count 6. But Johnny lifts him up. Mansoor chop block. Johnny shoves him off. And back inside the ring they go. Inside the ring, but Mansoor catches him with the neck breaker. Now Mansoor, knee on top of the knee, and the enziguri connects right to the back of the head. And Mansoor goes for the cover. 1, 2, no, just a kick out before 3. Mansoor's gonna have to put a lot more punishment. It looks like he's going for it. Setting up big. Got him. Plants him down. Mansoor being smart, dragging his opponent away from the ropes to avoid the rope break. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, just a kick out at 2. Johnny got the right shoulder up. And you hear the crowd is loving this affair as Mansoor got him up and bounced on top of the ropes. Mansoor is putting a lot of punishment on the body of Gargano. Oh, blocks that. Stomp to the arm. And now Mansoor gets countered. Johnny Gargano's in control. Big punch. Oh, forearm. And Johnny Gargano with the DDT off the apron. Johnny Gargano pulling out all stops to become king of the ring. Wally on the outside. Oh, gets kicked in the gut. And Johnny Gargano with the German suplex on the outside. Johnny putting a lot of punishments on Mansoor here. But we got ourselves a count of 3. 7 more seconds until the count out. Johnny, Russian leg sweep. Oh, but Mansoor with the arm counter. Gotta count 6. Mansoor makes his way back into the ring. But Mansoor looking to fly. He hits the crossbody. Mansoor doing everything he's got at Gargano to advance to round 2 qualifiers. Blocks the clothesline, but gets sent into the barricade. Got a count of 4 here. Mansoor gets into the ring, and Johnny Gargano is feeling himself. Sent into the LED post goes Mansoor, but Mansoor is still fighting. Now for long as the knees right to the arm of Mansoor. That would definitely hinder that arm right there. Now Mansoor. Johnny giving chase on the outside. Oh, Tiger suplex on the outside. Targeting the neck of Gargano. And Mansoor breaks up the count again. Mansoor, what does he have planned here? Got him by the arm. Oh! DDT. But you see, Johnny Gargano still fighting, knees to the face. Oh, Mansoor counter with the Hurricanrana. Brawling on the outside continues here. I wonder who's gonna bring it into the ring. And you just saw Mansoor just get busted open on the LED post. You see there's a little bit of blood on it. Onto our announce table here. What does Johnny Gargano has planned? And face off the table. And back into the ring they go. Johnny Gargano locks in. Gargano escape. Forcing a tap out here. Mansoor trying to hold on, but he taps out. Johnny Gargano advances. Big redemption here for Johnny Gargano, but his redemption arc is not finished. He only just beat his opponent once. Only beat Mansoor. He still has a lot more challenges awaiting him, but I'm pretty sure he's prepared. Final match for SmackDown Side B. Ilya Dragunov takes on Santos Escobar, leader of Legado del Fantasma. You see Ilya Dragunov, fan favorite on SmackDown. NXT champion, former NXT champion. Almost won the first UK Battle Royale, but lost out to Jordan Devlin as Jordan Devlin takes on Walter. Next time we are at the NXT UK special. But for now, Dragunov has to deal with Santos Escobar. You see Ilya always prepared for a fight. We'll see how he dares against the Ray of Legado Santos. Look into the eyes of that man. It's nothing but a pain and a fight behind those eyes. And now his opponent, Santos Escobar, former Intercontinental Champion. And he recently said, come the next Friday, next SmackDown, he will be cashing in his rematch clause. And it looks like Wesley will also be cashing in his rematch clause. So for SmackDown, Intercontinental Championship on the line in a triple threat match, Roderick Strong is going to have work to be done if he wants to walk out of that as champion. Santos Escobar, usually backed up by his Legado del Fantasma group, Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde, but they're not here tonight. How will Santos Escobar fare off in this matchup? Dragunov, Escobar, final match in SmackDown Side B. And the referee rings the bell. And now Santos Escobar taking an early advantage, smacking the head off the turnbuckle. Now a punishment, but Dragunov, Death Valley driver, plants him. Now Dragunov top rope, looking for a big maneuver here. Oh, just overshoots it. Santos Escobar manages to duck under, and out goes Ilya Dragunov. And now they're brawling on the outside. Whoever wins this match, when we get to qualifiers round 2, will take on Rey Mysterio. We know Johnny Gargano is taking on Braun Breaker. So who will be Rey Mysterio's qualifiers round 2 opponent? Will it be Dragunov or will it be Santos Escobar? Got a count of 5 here. And Santos try to sweep the leg, but no, Dragunov catches him. Oh, big overhead with the suplex, and oh, power slam. Oh, goes for the elbow drop. And now it looks like Dragunov put in some punishment, submission hold. Oh, but the ropes, should have seen it. The ropes, his foot was touching the ropes. And now Dragunov, wondering what he's got in store here, climbs the top rope. Dragunov looking for another dive here. Oh, but this time he just gets straight up countered as Santos Escobar with the punch to the stomach. Santos Escobar proving how smart he is. Kick to the gut. And a lift into the gut buster. Single knee gut buster. And now taking out the left leg of Dragunov. These two are going back and forth here. But who wants it more? And a knee to the face. And now Dragunov top rope once more. Hits the diving senton straight to the back. All that damage to the back could be it for Santos. Dragunov advances? No. And now armbar locked in. Dragunov putting in a flurry of submission maneuvers, but Santos keeps fighting out of all of them. Big chop, but Santos counters, got him up, drops him down. And I believe, nope, Santos looking for something else. Kick to the gut. No. Chop gets ducked under. Got him up again as the Death Valley driver plants him. And now Santos Escobar, gets kicked in the head after trying to pull out some more offensive maneuvers. And Ghost Moscow, no! Neck breaker from Santos. Santos, no, gets countered into a German suplex. Oh, but he hold on, trying to go for the cover, but the rope break stops it. Kick to the gut, Santos slams the back of the head down to the mat. One, kick out at one. Santos Escobar is still fighting without submission, a flurry of strikes, and into the signature. And now Santos Escobar believes this is it. Goes for it again, the Phantom Driver, but looks like a lifting spinning power bomb from Dragunov. And now Dragunov calling for the end here. Pumps himself up in position, and the Torpedo Moscow. And it wasn't enough. And I believe the Torpedo Moscow busted open Santos. Yep, it did, over the forehead. And now Santos. I believe Santos just busted open Ilya Dragunov right there. Both of these men are bleeding from the forehead now. And now it looks like Santos trying to open up that cut with a submission maneuver. But Santos in trouble again. Torpedo Moscow twice. 1, 2, 3. No. Somehow, someway, Santos Escobar kicked out of 2 Torpedo Moscows. And targeting the arms yet again. Now you just, you see all the blood on the left brow of Ilya. And the diving hurricane connects. And now Santos, big chop. Cruzas, no, gets stopped. Santos Escobar drops him down. And now Santos believes one more move can do it. Got him up. Drops him down with the Phantom Driver. And it looks like Santos Escobar advances to round 2 qualifiers. Santos Escobar, with blood on his face in a gruesome battle, advances to qualifiers round 2. So he will take on Rey Mysterio then, and it'll be Johnny Gargano taking on Braun Breaker.